This is your man Jimmy Conway from InstantClassicProductions.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to sell beats online in 2018 and the tools I use to sell hip-hop beats online in 2018. Alright, I know a lot of producers like to go online. They like to use the send beats technique, so we'll do that. We'll just type in send beats. Oh, it's already here. So send beats. And normally we'll go to latest. And we'll find a whole bunch of artists to send beats to. Send beats, Mike, send beats. Email not in my mentions, blah, 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 blah. So you go in here. Some guy already sent them beats. Hopefully they were tagged at least. But yeah, you can go in here and you can start sending these guys beats if you want. That technique may work. I don't do that. I don't sell beats that way. Let me know how it works for you. If you sell beats that way, please leave a comment in the description below. If sending beats right to artists like that, let me know if that works for you. But in this video, I'm gonna show you what it works for me and how I sell beats. Normally, instead of just sending them the beats or the raw files and never hearing back from them ever, I have what's called a lead page or an opt-in page set up. So if they come to my homepage on my Twitter, everything's pretty self-explanatory. Do you rap, download beats, click link in bio to download. So they'll come down to my bio. It's the same link. They'll click that. They'll be led to this page, what's called a lead page or an opt-in page. And they'll only have usually 2 or 3 options. They could click this and they can enter their rap name and their most checked email. Or I gave them a second option. They could actually go onto my website and check out the beats for themselves. Okay? But most of the time it'll be just a button and they can X out at the top of the screen. Okay? But if they opt in, the beauty of them opting in is once they opt in, they become part of your email system, or they go through your email stream. And what I mean by your email stream, what I use to set up this lead page here is called Leadpages. The lead page I'm using mostly now is an ebook I'm giving away that looks like this. This is my ebook. It's a free ebook I'm giving to artists that provides nothing but value. I have a little social proofing here. But yeah, artist comes here. They say, hey, send me the free ebook. They click this button. A lead box will pop up, and they can sign in and get their free ebook. Right? So once they sign into my lead page, they'll be led to my what's called an autoresponder, or my legacy follow-up series, which looks like this. So they'll sign into my free rappers guide, boom, and then they'll start getting emails from me on a daily basis. Okay, and these are just to build rapport with the artist. Where can I find your music? Social media links, where are they? Then I start giving them tips on how they can help their career. A lot of jabs, more jabs than right hooks in this case. Okay, so a lot of tips. So let's say a lot of these tips that I leave here will lead back to my blog. So let's say where was that? I just saw one that I wanted to do. Oh man. Anyway, how to become a rapper with no money. 5 important tips to a recording contract. But yeah, most of the time, in any case, I'll lead them back to my blog. This is my blog here. All right. So they'll come here, and one of the emails will say something like how to promote your music online, and I'll have it like a little intro. And I'll leave a link where they could click and they'll be led to this page here, how to promote your music. Now keep in mind, I only got 24 hours in a day, so I don't have time a lot of times to just make beats, write blogs, do videos, and it's a lot for 24 hours. So a lot of times I'll outsource my writing. Like this, I had outsourced by a company called iWriter. And if money allows, I would tell you to have a nice blog written for your website every week, some good content that will keep artists coming back to your website. Like even at the bottom of this blog, I use my BeatStars player at the bottom of the blog. So usually I'll have it on autoplay. So when they hit this page, this beat player will start playing while they're reading the blog. Okay. And this is how I make sales. They'll come down here, they'll hear a couple of beats, and if they like them, they can start adding a cart. What they like, and if they hit buy now, you start making some sales, you know. But I find that most times if you just send your actual website to a person to check out, chances are they're not going to buy any beats. If you send them your beats, if you send them free beats, let's just say untagged, do they really have a need to come back and see you? You gave them the goods. You basically left your store open for people to come rob you. Like, no, don't do that. If you're gonna send beats, at least make sure they're tagged. Don't send untagged beats, because if you send untagged beats, it's like I would have no reason to come back to you. Okay, but yeah, enough of that. But yeah, this is how I get people to come back to my website on a daily basis through my autoresponder here. Okay, each one of these emails will lead them back to a blog similar to that one, which I had outsourced by iWriter. Okay, and yeah, that's how you make your sales on the back end. But if you just send them your link to your beat page, chances are they're not gonna buy. Rules of marketing. Number one rule: people in general are not gonna buy from you the first time they hear your name. Okay, they're just not. They're considered cold traffic. You have to warm them up somehow. And word of advice: try not to warm them up by pitching beat after beat after beat after beat sale, because that doesn't work either. You got to provide content to vary up. You know, let the beat be like the icing on the cake. Okay, kind of thing. Yeah, but provide them value through your lead magnet. Send them through your autoresponder. So they'll come here that says, download your free ebook. And in there I give them, I have a video in there talking to them about some things. I don't want to open this up right now, but yeah, this is how beats are being sold online. I mean, if you're having success just sending your beat website to artists on Twitter or Facebook, and they're just buying because you're you, comment below, please. Let me know what I'm doing wrong, okay? But these people who are opting in here, now I'm not gonna say all of these people are buying beats, but some of them are. And if you don't believe me, I'll show some proof here. This is not to brag or anything. This is just to show that beats are selling, and beats are selling online, and you need to have a system in place. If you've never sold a beat in your life and you're doing the same thing over and over again, it's time to switch up. It's time to try something different. And this is what email marketing has done for me right here. Okay, one beat for almost $600. I see artists selling it. I see artists selling their this is an exclusive beat, by the way. It's $600. I see artists selling their exclusives for 1/10 of that. Why? Why are you selling exclusive for $50? I mean, if that's your game, play on. No hate. But if they're going for $600, I'd rather take a 6. But it also depends on how you brand yourself too. If you brand yourself as a $50 man, guess what? artists are gonna look at you as a $50 man, and they're not gonna look at you any other way until you rebrand yourself. I didn't brand myself as a $50 exclusive producer. That's why I was able to make $1,000 here, 6 here, almost 6 here, almost 5 here, and 3 sales, 19 sales. This had to be 19 leases. Okay, so beats are being sold online. All right, this is not to brag or anything. Believe me, there are producers out there selling way more than what I'm selling right here. All right, I'm just like a little man in the pond, but even the little man can get a little something out this pond. You know what I mean? The pond is not just for the big sharks out there. You could be a shark out there too, eating up the little fish. It just depends on how you market yourself, basically. But yeah, this is how I sell beats online. I use Leadpages to create this lead page. They sign up to this lead page. They'll go through my autoresponder. And like I said, this one only has 26, and I'm building on it pretty much every day, adding more stuff to it to keep it fresh. They go from the lead page to the autoresponder, and through the autoresponder is where I'm making my sales on the back end. Once they go back to my blog, which gives them help from content, it shows them I'm not just trying to pitch them every 2 minutes. They're like, oh, he got some hot beats too? Let me check something out. And if you got some hot stuff, you got a hot deal going on, guess what? You're going to make sales. It's going to happen. But the number one, my number one tip out of all of this is provide value. Provide value to the artist, man. Don't just pitch them every 2 minutes. I've signed up to a couple of producers emails lists, and I was like, wow, y'all just pitch, and they don't even try to help. They just pitch all day long. Maybe they're big like that. I don't know. But I was an artist at one time myself, so I try to give y'all I try to give you the information as if I was the artist and I needed help. So these are the tools that I would use as a producer. Use Leadpages to collect the leads. Use Aweber to store your leads. Okay, here's the home page. As you can see, I had 985 subscribers to my brand. These 985 people, unless they unsubscribe to my email, I can email them anytime. Okay, where if I send out 985 emails, chances are 985 people are going to get that. Whereas if you put up a Facebook post, you can put up a Facebook post of 5,000 people, and you'll get less than this right here that even get to see it at first. Okay, so this is the future. I mean, this may not seem like that many people, but you try to stand in front of 985 people, you'll find out how big that crowd is real fast. Okay. All right, that's me rambling on. These are my tips and my tools on how to sell beats online. If you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. I get back to everybody. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And also check out part 1 and part 2 to how I sell beats online, where I go more in depth on what some of the tools I use. And that's it, man. This is your man Jimmy Conway from InstantClassicProductions.com. One love.